Picks Parlays family, it's me, Detroit Lenny, here with another episode of the Bet Win Repeat Show, Holiday Edition. I told the boys to dress up or I'd shove a candy cane up their ass. He wore red and green. He showed up, so I had 3 wardrobe changes, busted a zipper, got annoyed, called myself a pig, and then here I am.
Just a normal day of Bet Win Repeat.
It's just a typical Friday, actually. This is the holiday show. I wanted this. Listen, I put this as this is 100% put together in the last 24 hours. Okay, I'm like, well, I'm gonna do a show with these guys. We should do a holiday show. So, welcome to our annual holiday Bet Win Repeat annual holiday show, i.e., first annual.
First annual. There you go.
So I just invited everybody. We'll see who shows up. Nick Parsons is the only one that told me he couldn't make it. He had a kid Christmas thingy going on in school that it's their like last day of school or something like that. So he's the only one that told me he couldn't for sure. Other than that, I heard Sean Higgs might make an appearance. I heard Craig Trapp, Cam Ross, Jesse Shule.
We'll see.
I don't know. I invited them all. We'll see.
I'll believe it when I see it.
I'll believe it when I see it.
I'll believe it when pigs fly.
Well, I was just in a pig outfit.
Blink.
I was just in one. It's supposed to be a pink bunny outfit, guys. You get the Christmas story thing, the pink. I have the pink onesie, maybe about 10, 15 pounds heavier than when I originally got it, but zipper busted and it was like a malfunction. So then I went to my easy Christmas sweater. I do have a Lions Christmas sweater here that lights up, but it doesn't show very well on my green screen. I'll be so happy to get rid of my green screen, to be honest with you. First of the year, some construction stuff and stuff is happening. So we'll see how the day.
Wow, we do have
everything. Okay, one. Boom, right on.
We got one. We got one.
It's a holiday show.
Fine.
We're 1, 2, and 3. Number 4. You might know him as Getting Wild with Friends. You might know him as Terry Edelman. We call him the Canadian Connection.
The Canadian.
Terry Edelman.
The secret American.
Hello.
Undercover.
I've got
American
green.
Spy.
I've got red.
Hey!
There you go.
Yay! See, Tim's the
I
only
took
communist.
the ugly Christmas jersey out and
Okay.
put it on the wall because it's Christmas time, and
It is.
then it'll be gone.
You're right. It is ugly.
Or no
I
one
do have
can
my
see it.
Lions hat. This hat's going to get a little hot. I do have my Lions
And I'll let you get away
well,
with that, Nick.
hat. I
because-
wanted to make sure Terry saw that this week because I want Terry to. I specifically wanted Terry. The first person I thought of when I started this whole thing with inviting people to the first annual.
No, I mentioned Terry. You totally forgot about him.
No, I did not.
You said absolutely no, Terry.
I did not.
Terry's a
I
no-no.
said this is a perfect opportunity for Terry to call the season what it is and claim. Yeah, Terry, I want you to tell the people who the King of the North is this year. Go ahead. We'll wait.
Well, that's to be determined still. Right? If my calculations are correct,
Yes, there is
my calculations are correct. That has
the
not been
Lions
decided
could
yet.
totally do some Lions type stuff. Absolutely. I feel
This
like
week's game will have a huge effect on the result.
yeah, I listen. I could totally see them losing this game. I'm not even gonna lie. And then the Dallas game that's been flexed to Saturday night means something for Dallas and us. And then that plays into the ratings, plays into the storyline, plays into all of that. But then also I think that it could, I don't know. Then we lose that game. Let's say we lose to Dallas, which I think we do. And then now the last game of the year in Detroit against Minnesota would actually be for the division. But you got to actually.
So I'm hearing Vikings divisional futures right now.
Who do you play next week? I know you play Lions.
Green Bay.
Oh, so you got to beat us, beat Green Bay, and then the last game of the year matters because it's in Detroit.
Yeah, so they'll have to. All 3 games matter
for you.
Yeah, they have to win out, and the Lions have to lose out, right?
If we win this week, we win. There's nobody.
Yeah.
It's our division. Yeah. But if we lose,
the question is, will Detroit actually win a playoff game though?
If it's
no,
Matt
they'll play
Stafford
the
and the
Rams
Rams
and lose in the first round, and Matthew.
The
I
Rams
think
could very
just
well beat
making
the Lions. The Rams are
Just
dangerous
making
right
it
now.
is an accomplishment. Just
Listen.
making for the Lions, just making the playoffs is a
well,
huge
don't
accomplishment.
say it like
Hey,
that.
the
Our
playoffs
goal
They
are
is
should
not
be
to
easy to
happy
make.
that they
year.
succeeded in their goal to make the playoffs.
I was just gonna say our goal
Winning
at
a
the beginning of
game
the year.
can be in like a few years from now. Could be their goal.
Our beginning year goal was to win the division and host a playoff game. We are within grasping reach of that, and we could within the next couple weeks we could accomplish both those goals. I would be happy with that. Do I want to see them win the Super Bowl? Of course I do. Do I want to see them win a playoff game? Of course I do. But I seen them win a playoff game in 1991, so that's not.
I've never seen the Lions win a playoff game.
Listen, they've never won this division. The last time they won this division, Tampa Bay Buccaneers were in it. It was a different division. Remember those years?
No.
Those are sad. No. Tampa Bay was there.
Tampa Bay was in the north. That makes total sense.
Yeah, and then that's when they expanded Carolina, and they took Tampa down there to play with Atlanta, and it makes sense, and now it's just us, the Bears, Vikings, and the Packers. Yeah, so you guys want to play Secret Santa?
I didn't get anybody anything.
I didn't get anybody.
I'm the only one that got
ready. I got a gift for you guys. Can you take a guess what it is?
It ain't these nuts. It's terrible. You guys are absolutely.
Nick, it's a pony. It's a pony.
Go Lions. What's up? Good day, team. I like the New Jersey Nets, Sacramento Kings tonight, and I got Lions beating the Ravens in the Super Bowl. Holy shit, you're god.
I have my long shot for the Super Bowl.
Buffalo Bills win the Super Bowl.
I think Buffalo realistically can come out of the AFC. My long shot will be Rams and Browns.
Hold on, let's bring our guest in here. The man, the myth, the legend. This guy right here. Talk about Canadian connection via Thailand here off the coast. He doesn't even bother to put shirts on when he comes into this show. Jesse Schul, what's happening? Show the guns.
Oh yeah!
Which way to the gym? Which way to the beach?
Can't wear a shirt in here. It's too hot.
Oh, that's fair. I got a sweater on in Vegas. Let me just tell you, it's 57 degrees out right now and raining in Vegas. I'm cold. I'm cold, folks. I'm cold.
Well, Merry Christmas to all you gentlemen.
Yes. How's it going?
It's going pretty good.
How's you ready for Christmas? How's that work over there?
They sell turkeys here, but they're frozen. They're not very good.
That's Thanksgiving.
They're like $300 for a turkey. It's pretty hard to get a ham. So I've decided that I bought a brisket, and I'm gonna make a pastrami. And I've never done it before.
Oh,
but I've got a pastrami brining, and I'm going to smoke a pastrami for Christmas. That's my plan.
Now I'm hungry.
Listen, yeah. For one, now I'm hungry. Yeah, absolutely. And two, if you guys don't follow Jesse Schul on Twitter for anything other than pictures of his barbecuing, I don't know what else you're doing in your life. Don't get me wrong. He gives out some great picks, great handicapper, but God bless it, is those barbecue pictures something to be like.
Those steaks.
I know, right? The whole tomahawk thing. I was like, stop it. One day in a perfect world, I'm gonna hit the lottery, and when I'm gonna fly Jesse Schul and his family in just to cook for me, or I might fucking fly there. I don't care, but the man's gonna cook me a steak. I don't care.
Save yourself a lot of money and just come here, Lenny.
Yeah, right. Listen, we've been talking, Jesse and me. We're gonna move this whole operation to Thailand, folks.
You could get a hotel room here for the same price as a latte in a casino in Las Vegas.
Right. I can just buy a whole damn apartment building.
By the way, your currency is the Thai baht, right?
That's right.
All right. So Terry, he said $300 for a turkey. That's $8.67 USD.
No, dollars. Not five.
Oh, it's actually 300 USD.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
never mind then.
they're
That's
imported. They're heavy,
5,000.
right? These are
Whatever.
big suckers, right? You put a bunch of turkeys on a plane. They're frozen. They weigh a ton. Costs a lot of money to get them here. Costs a lot of money to store them.
We're not doing a turkey this year.
Never mind.
We're not doing a turkey this year because honestly, nobody likes turkey in this house. I mean, I like turkey a little bit, but not that
Ham's
much.
better.
And so we just got a bigger ham, and it's only going to be a small amount of us. My older kids aren't coming till after the first of the year to do Christmas. So, Julie Carly, what's happening, Julie Carly? Want to come join the show? Tell me where to send the link, Julie. Come on. I'm inviting everybody. Come on.
yeah.
So,
Craig Trapp-
Lenny, before the party gets any bigger, I do have 2 picks I want to give out.
Oh, by all means.
Absolutely
if you actually want to turn this into a sports show, go ahead.
Yeah.
Yes, and I want to bring up something to show on the screen too. So
Oh, you better hurry up before. Oh, Terry's now he's sharing.
Hey, Velarde.
Oh yeah.
So there's a hockey player. His name is Gabriel Velarde.
No way.
And I just want to bring up what he has been doing recently for the Winnipeg Jets. Of course, he was injured for a good portion of the year, but now he's healthy. Unfortunately, Winnipeg loses their best goal scorer in Kyle Connor. But just at that same time, Velarde gets healthy. The first column here is goals. So he has scored a goal in 5 of his last 6 games for the Jets. He's got at least 3 shots on goal in every single game in the last 6 games. You can get his over 2.5 shots on goal at -110, and you can get him to score anytime goal. I got for +250 at Bet365. So Gabriel Velarde hit his props today. On fire for the Winnipeg Jets lately.
I
Is
do
he
like
related to
Winnipeg.
Biz Nasty?
Huh?
Sorry?
Is he related to Paul Bissonnette? Biz Nasty?
That guy's a clown.
No.
He's got a bit of a Biz Nasty look to him, that guy, Velarde.
So Captain Brian Gillihan put us in the chat on this the other day when the Jets played the Wings. And don't get me wrong, I had bet the Wings, whatever, but I laddered. Me and Higgs did on Wednesday. Higgs was on the show. He's supposed to be on here too, but he's probably still yelling at somebody on his show right now.
Giving out Gonzaga -5,000. Actually, today it'd be Baylor -5,000.
Yeah, 100%.
Sports betting thing is easy. Baylor money line today.
Yeah, and so we laddered Velarde though against the Wings for shots on goal. We took him. I took him on the only thing that wasn't plus money was over 0.5 point was -130. And then I took over 1.5 points was +210. For an anytime goal was plus money. We laddered. We made money on that guy Wednesday against the Wings. Plus the Wings have a very lackadaisical way of playing defense right now.
And their goaltending is really weak.
It was weak to begin with, and now 2 of the 3 are hurt. So
maybe Thomas Price doesn't sound that half bad right now, right?
Fuck all the way off. It's 14 minutes in the show, and I said the F word. 14 minutes. I almost made it to 20.
We'll give you Eric Comrie for free,
bro.
Nobody
Just
wants
bring up
Comrie.
Sebastian Costa. Start that process. I don't know what the problem is now.
No.
Why not bring him up?
No.
So you don't want Costa to turn on
your
Don't bring up that
mind.
conversation.
Have
Why?
you lost your mind?
Why? You don't think we
That
could
is
use
the last thing you want to do.
You don't want him to
It's
at
a
least
panic
back
move.
up?
That's a panic move. Is what it is.
You want to bring up your future
I want to bring him up to
goaltender
the I want
to
to bring him
play
up to
behind
Grand
a
Rapids at
horrible
least.
defense.
He's
and
2
lose his
levels down. Can
confidence
we
at
at
a
least
young
bring him
age?
into the minors? Can we at least bring him into the AHL?
Let him, wherever he's cooking, let him cook there. Trust me.
that.
Trust me.
Trust
Why would
you
we
with
trust
shit.
you?
Don't do it.
Trust
Don't
you
do
with
it.
shit.
Well, let's look at Devin Levi. Let's use Devin Levi as
Oh
an
yeah,
example.
Tim loves
from the
this.
Euro.
Tim loves this conversation.
Oh, look, Tim's gone.
Tim just left the building.
Talking.
Tim has left
Yeah.
the building.
If you looked at Devin Levi last year, He played in like 5 or 6 games, I think, overall, and he was lights out. Every Sabres fan wanted him to completely have the reins, and you can look at his numbers this year. I won't beat a dead horse, but
Right.
you do not
Hi,
want to
Mandy. How
rush
you doing?
your young
You doing well?
goaltender.
Hi, Mandy.
Leave Casa wherever he is, Lenny.
Fuck that. I want him. I want him now.
Well, that's a huge mistake. Trust me.
We bring up 18-year-old kids all the time.
Yes,
I
but a
know goalies
goaltender
are-
is a completely different situation. Completely different situation.
He's a game changer. Anyways.
Trust me. Trust me.
All right, so Velarde, ladder. I'm just laddering them. I took the
Goal and shots on
points,
goal and shots on goal.
Yeah, I took the goal, I took a point, and I took shots on goal over 2.5. And I got that at -110 point. You can get a half a point for -120 at BetMGM. -115 DraftKings right now. Just a half a
They're
point.
facing Boston, that's why.
I do like Winnipeg tonight too. I do have Winnipeg in the draw.
Boy, I'll tell you what, hockey's been slowly killing me with like
It's draw
paper
season
cuts and shit,
Draw
but
season.
draws have kept daddy afloat. Let me tell you. Jesse Schrull, how's the NHL treating you?
Been nailing a lot of puck line dogs. I was riding San Jose for a while there. They the worst team they had the worst record in the league, but they went on like some crazy like 17-3 run of covering it on the puck line as a dog, losing a lot of overtime. I'm off them now though. Don't have any hockey tonight. I do have a play on the bowl game though. I like that bowl game.
What you got?
Central Florida, my man. They can run that ball.
Yes.
Why you got coach? You got
No, I'm on UCF.
Okay. I'm just used to Tim being sarcastic, but
No.
It's like, yes.
Dude, this bowl season is just weird as all shit because of the
I haven't
transfer
been
portal.
betting much of it at all.
I hate bowl season.
the
bowl
first,
season.
the first
besides
week
the games
of
that
bowl
actually matter.
season, I believe that the teams that had the majority of the transfers were like undefeated against the spread in the first week of bowl season.
Because people are. I feel like now the approach should be wait for these lines to move 5 points and grab the line when it's already like grab the better line at this point. Like if a team goes from +5 to +10, just grab the +10 and move on.
I think
That's what's working right now.
I think the approach should be just not to bet on the first week of bowls. Really,
Yeah, I bet
gonna
on
be
the
my
Saturday. That
approach.
was about it. Like I didn't bet last night. I didn't bet today.
I was on Cuse last night.
I was on
I don't think that was
Syracuse
the
last
play.
night because of Tim. I'm just
But
kidding.
I like this one because Central Florida, I think, is just better than their record indicates. If you look at their schedule, they lost a bunch of games by 1 point, 2 points, 1 point against pretty good teams. I think they lost to Oklahoma by 1. They lost to Texas Tech by 1. These are, they could have easily had a couple more wins. And when they were healthy, they were pretty dominant offensively with the running game, and Georgia Tech dead last in the ACC, 227 rushing yards allowed per game.
What's your
Yeah,
thoughts on
Georgia
the
Tech.
over?
I like the over, yeah, but
I was kinda leaning
unfortunately,
over in that game if I had
not
to.
a lot of line value though. I think it opened it, and it's been bet up 3 or 4
Yeah,
points
it's
since it opened,
it's
so.
like a 67 now.
So I
That's
would
my
probably I was thinking of team total, UCF team total over.
That's not a bad look. I wanted to find a way to get involved with more bowl games. It's just been confusing, and
It's
then
just
I didn't have much
terrible, though.
success.
You don't know that Utsa game with not knowing the quarterback.
I almost took
Hour
Utsa when they got
half-
down to
that's
7.
ridiculous.
I almost
I
took
wanted-
them when they got bet all the way down.
Yeah, I had a
But
minus.
the public are going to
10.5.
overreact on a ton of different things during bowl season.
Yeah, and it's like I'm just gonna stick with what I got, and like I'm not gonna like panic, try and hedge or anything like that. I just
No,
it is
I
what
think
it
that
is.
probably would have smashed some furniture if UTSA didn't get the cover there after they pulled their quarterback at the last, or not pulled him, but they failed to tell us that he had a fractured shoulder all week or all month.
How does that not make the injury report? I mean, NFL teams would get fined for that. There's rules in place for reasons, and
The only thing I can think of, Lenny, is if he really wanted to play and he was going to try and like take stem cells or whatever, do whatever he could do. Because I'm pretty sure Frank Harris would have wanted to play. I mean, he's a guy that
That was his
there's
last
really
game
no
with
reason.
them.
Yeah.
There's no reason for him to skip this bowl game. It's not like he's a first round draft pick or anything. So he would have wanted to play. And I could see him trying to like play hurt. And if that's what he's going to do, he doesn't want to give the other team that knowledge that shoulder's got an injury. So that's the only excuse I can think of. But if he wasn't trying to make the comeback and play, then that's just dirty pool, in my opinion. And they should get rocked in their stockings. Cole in Jeff Traylor's stocking.
They still covered though.
They still 10.5, and I was happy. I was like, oh, okay.
It just goes to show you though that what a annihilation that would have been if Frank Harris had played.
Yeah. By the way, Tate has a special message to Terry. What's up to everyone but Terry? Okay, fine. It's the holidays. Hello to you all.
Hello, Blackhawks fan Tate.
I also played Velarde props, anytime goals, shots on goal point. Also have same game parlay, Rangers money line, and Zbaja Hoja point. That's how I said it. That's what I said. At DK, also 178. Might get on that. I'm gonna stay with my. I've been staying away from anything but draws. Half unit on some draws. Bang, bang, bang.
Honestly, I could make an argument to put a round robin in today for all 4 draws.
I was just going to say, the Canadians, the Blackhawks, I like to go to a draw.
Canadians have gone to overtime 6 of the last 10 games.
Yeah.
Flyers, 6 of the last 10 games.
Yeah.
Bruins, 4 games in a row.
Yeah.
There's arguments for all the draws today. The only one I'm kind of worried about is the Rangers puck lining the Oilers. Like, I think the Rangers come in that game with multiple goals.
I keep track of this.
Win by a lot.
I keep track of this, though. If it's like a NFL, we would call it a primetime game, but like hockey night on ESPN Plus, that Oilers-Rangers game, the ratings everything plays into a draw. I'm conspiracy theorists like that.
I hope it's a long, drawn-out, hard-fought game for the Rangers.
Yeah, 1-1.
We'll still destroy Buffalo tomorrow, even if they go to
shit. Shut up, Terry. Let me have something here, damn it.
No. You had last night. Go watch last night's highlights. That's what you get.
That was it.
I've watched the highlights for the game 2 times already.
So
there you go.
I don't want to talk about this, but I feel like everybody in the sports world is kind of talking about this. I know my Pistons are the worst team in the NBA.
That's not what I thought you were going with.
I know this. No, I know also what you want to rant about, and we'll get to that.
want to rant about something else.
I know. We'll get to that. Oh, look, my cuffs are green. They look like it.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. Anyways, what do you do as if you're a franchise that is as bad as this is? You just hired a coach, so you can't fire the dude halfway through the season. I mean, you could, but that's not the problem, in my opinion.
You're just gonna have to suffer.
I get that.
You're gonna be the 76ers.
I want to
trust the process.
Trust the process. Trust the process.
Do the Pistons at least have good prospects to look forward to?
No, that's the thing. No, we're not building anything.
When it comes to
Pistons
NBA,
went from being one of the toughest teams in the
NBA. You don't go through minor leagues.
Listen, there's the Pistons went from known as one of the toughest teams in the NBA, right? The bad boys and all. And I get that was forever ago and all that, but they were still they're a tough place to play. I don't see toughness. I see a bunch of soft ass kids collecting checks. I see an organization that is okay with that. That I need somebody
the entire NBA, Lenny.
Yeah. I mean, maybe it's just just a result of the new NBA. Because the NBA that I remember, Jesse remembers, in the 80s and stuff, 90s, the bad boy era, and
Rasheed Wallace, Mr. Big Shot,
Wallace, Bill Laimbeer. I mean, they made Michael Jordan who he is, in my opinion. Watch his documentary. He says they toughened me up. But now the NBA is not like that as a whole. But man, I feel like we have talent on the court. That's the fucking problem. That's the most frustrating thing. And then there's no heart. Remember that movie, The Replacements, when Gene Hackman runs off the field and they ask him, what does your team need to do in the second half? And he reads right here, heart. You just need heart. That's what they need. They ain't got none.
They need more than heart.
I rant about the Pistons. Tim, tell me why they're bad.
Because they score less points than the opposing team every single night?
Riveting breakdown from Tim Earl.
That's
You
like
wanted the answer. There you go.
Next level analysis right there.
Yeah,
Like,
boy.
This is
How
why
What do you want me to tell?
how
They
ESPN
suck.
hasn't called you? I don't know how you are not on TNT with Shaq and all them on NBA breakdown with that analysis. I
terrible.
do not know. It's horrible for their part. They're missing out. This is
They're bad. I don't know what more you want. The Pistons are bad.
That's fair.
breaking news.
I just, I'm not a big fan of the NBA right now anyway, so this doesn't help.
No, I can care less about the NBA. I have one play in the NBA today. That's it.
I don't even have it playing in the NBA. The standings and everything, it doesn't matter right now. And
Is it Jokic triple-double?
Huh?
Jokic triple-double, is that his play, NBA play?
No, Nick likes Philly today.
Sixers.
Oh.
I kind of lean
take off
Brooklyn
now?
tonight. I kind of lean
I'm
Brooklyn
going to
tonight.
take off.
What'd you say there?
I'm going to take off now.
Oh, okay.
I gave my play and talk. There's
Yep.
not much to talk about.
I appreciate you stopping by.
We're
Yeah, there's not
boring
much
him.
hockey.
Yeah, I'm not an NFL or I'm not a college football guy. I'm not really an NBA guy. So I will take off now. Merry Christmas to everybody. And
Merry Christmas.
we'll see you.
Merry Christmas,
later.
Terry.
Happy
Take care,
holidays.
buddy. Thanks for stopping by. Terry Edelman, everybody.
Nick, did you say happy holidays?
Yes.
Happy holidays.
I don't know what they
Happy
celebrate
holidays.
in Canada.
Christmas. What do you think? Santa doesn't. Dude, don't you know Santa goes around the globe? Haven't you watched any Christmas movie?
It's not a real country.
You know,
Well,
Jesse's
Anyway, now
from
that,
Canada.
now that Terry's gone, the Wild are just garbage. Not to mention
You're
the
terrible.
Vikings are going to be awful. Go Lions! But
Don't say it out loud. Just let it
yeah,
happen.
Lenny, I got my Lions jersey for you as you
saw-
and Terry are talking crap, and I heard
I
nothing.
can't listen. I can't talk too much shit to him because then he gets mad and then he won't talk to me for like a week. And I talk shit, So I'll keep it nice. I'll be,
When have you ever kept it nice? That's boring.
I'm
dude.
civil.
Since when?
I don't know. 2024 New Year's resolution. It's
My
the
number is like the
word.
Vikings at home this week. +3.
Huh?
Vikings +3 this week. I'm punching in my numbers right now for the NFL.
Listen, this is a game. We'll find out this game if it's truly all this marketing, brand new Lions. If it's a brand new Lions, it should beat the shit out of Minnesota this week. Take the North, take what's theirs, and leave. But
Who said it's theirs?
if it's the same old Lions,
Yeah.
then I don't. Yeah, they were supposed to do that against the Bears. Right, it's all that worked out.
Oh, Lenny, I noticed you put you had the Rams last night
Oh, I loved them.
as a contest pick.
Yep.
Did you put the rest of your picks in?
Yep.
Who do you got?
Well,
Because I had the Rams last night too. So
I have. I'll tell you right
You
now.
know you can switch out your picks still, right, Tim?
but I'm not
Okay.
going to. I don't.
Oh, you can.
Yeah. You
Okay.
can put in all your plays for Post Sports Radio contest on Thursday. And if you have like the Thursday night game, you can quarterback gets hurt on Sunday morning. I could switch out whatever team.
No, it's Saturday night at 10.
Oh, I can switch out the Titans for the Vikings.
Sorry. Okay. Yeah, you can't do that in the fucking circle.
Nope.
But these are my plays for both Circa and Pub Sports. I was on the Rams minus the 3.5. I'm on the Lions -3. It's a stupid number because I'm gonna push on it and be pissed. I'm on the Browns -2.5. I'm on the Miami Dolphins at a pick'em in Miami.
No,
in
Lenny.
Miami.
No, that's
I'm on
bad.
it. And Monday night I'm taking the Ravens +5.5.
Oh, my numbers actually don't break out well.
That game is just weird to me.
It's stupid weird, but I think that game maybe goes into even overtime. I think that game is close. That game could be a potential Super Bowl matchup.
Which one?
So
It could be.
The Ravens?
Ravens in the Niner game. So I like the point. I'm gonna take the points. But I like
can see
Miami. Okay, so everybody hates my Miami pick. Why do we hate Miami? Why do we like Dallas?
Oh,
in Miami?
I'm not picking anything in
28
that game.
games in a row, Lenny. 28
Huh?
games in a row.
For what? Dallas?
28 games, Miami hasn't beaten a team with a winning record in their last 28 games.
Yeah, but the
Really?
Cowboy. Yeah, but the
That makes
Cowboys
sense.
are terrible on the road.
The Cowboys are better at home, but the Cowboys win on the road occasionally. Miami
What's the
doesn't win
line on
against
that game?
them.
What's the line
Plus
on the game?
1.5.
It's a pick 'em.
I'm seeing
Dallas is plus 1.5.
Oh, plus 1.5.
Plus
Hey,
1.5.
yesterday when I put it on the
wrong
contest,
team is favored. Wrong team is favored. My numbers
Dallas
have the
is probably
Cowboys
favored.
as a favorite in this game, so I'll take even money with the Cowboys.
I'm taking
My
these
number
dumbass
has
Dolphins to get it
Cowboys
done
around a
tonight.
minus 0.8, so about a 1 point favorite.
See, because it plays into my factor. Dallas loses to Miami, right? That
No, they
next
don't.
week against the Lions means something for them on Saturday night. And it means even more because they'll have to win that game. And that's a game the Lions
I
will
like
lose.
the fact that Miami won 30-0 against the Jets, and I like the fact that Dallas got embarrassed by Buffalo. So you
Yep.
get that buy low, sell high.
Probably.
Cowboys off of a whooping need to have a show in here. Miami, they sort of did their show out last week with their big 30-0 win. Look at us, look at out. And not only that, did you know that Tyreek Hill is just
Didn't
a new?
play that.
Congratulations to Tyreek Hill. He had his 7th baby to 6
By
different
8
women.
different women.
Man, that
Yeah.
guy comes faster than he runs.
Yeah,
I mean, it's like his 3rd kid in the last 3 months.
Isn't he like
By
4
his-
baby
by
mamas?
3 different women.
I think he's got 7. I think it's his 7th child, but I
Overall,
think he's got like 3 other women that
Him
are
and Nick
currently
Cannon
pregnant.
are like on pace to.
You know birth control exists, right?
So he's got a bunch of buns in the oven with different hosts, and
He just got married.
he just got married, yeah. And they're all suing him for money, of course. So that dude needs to win the MVP this year. He's going to need a lot of money to pay all those broads off.
Yeah.
True. So I like it. I mean, for everything you've just explained, I like Miami.
Now, don't
I
get me
mean, I'm
wrong.
just saying-
I'm not betting the game.
And plus, I'm in a
But-
position in the contest where I kind of got to make some other plays if I'm going to make up some ground. And I think everybody's going to think that. Oh, man. Can't see the bottom of my sweater right here, but it's a green present. I don't know. Anyways. So I got to kind of go opposite.
I feel like I went a little bit out of the box.
What'd you do?
Obviously, last night I had the Rams, so I put my plays in last night. Got to win with the
That
Rams
wasn't
already.
very much out of the box. Everybody had the fucking Rams last night.
Hey,
All
cash
right,
money.
cool.
Kyron Williams.
I have one play for tomorrow, and that's the San Diego Chargers or LA Chargers.
I'm
The
not
Chargers
doing that.
put
I kind of
12.5
like the
points.
Chargers tomorrow, getting 12.5. You just fired Staley. You got your ass whooped on Thursday Night Football. Buffalo's coming in off of the really good win against Dallas. Chargers
I'll
are a
get
play
that.
for me. Chargers
But
are a play for me.
no, if
Chargers.
Justin Herbert was playing, yes.
I don't give a
but-
fuck. Give me 12.5 points.
12 and
Give
a
me
half.
12.5 points.
I'll take the points, but I want they made a teaser, but I don't think they have. I think Buffalo wins that game by
Yeah, Buffalo wins the game, sure.
10.
By 7.
Maybe 2 touchdowns.
By 7, maybe. You gotta keep in mind, Buffalo is coming in off of their arguably one of their biggest wins of the year as well.
I like the Steelers too, even though I like Jake Browning.
And they
I
get a
think so,
matchup
too.
against the Patriots next week, the Bills. So it's not really much of a look ahead spot for them, but
No.
Well, the thing is, the way I'm looking at it is I think Miami loses to Dallas. I think Buffalo has a chance to win the division, but Buffalo doesn't cover versus San Diego or LA. They're always San Diego. I don't care. And then I'm on Cleveland, Indianapolis, and Tampa Bay.
Okay, so we like the Cleveland pick together.
I'm
It's
staying
Joe
off.
Flacco
I'm
season.
staying off that
How could you
Cleveland
not like
game. I
Joe
wanted
Flacco?
them at the pick'em price when they were earlier. I don't like
You
them
said
at
the
2.5.
Bucks? I don't like the Bucks. I don't like the Bucks or the Jags. I just don't like that game.
I like the Bucks, and I'm on the Colts.
I'm still
like it-
putting in my numbers.
Cardinals, Bears.
Did I miss that game? The Bucks game? Did I not type that in my spreadsheet? Where are you seeing? Is that not on Bovada right now? When does Tampa Bay play?
You're not on Bovada.
Sunday 1:00 game or 4:00 game for you.
But all I care
Bovada only is the Giants game in that. Nope, that's Christmas.
Yeah, it's Christmas Eve. What about the Giants Eagles? We have thoughts on that game?
No.
Give me 2 seconds. I'll punch in my numbers for the last one here, and I'll let you know what my number is for this Eagles game.
But all I will say is me and Nick are currently tied in the Pub Sports Radio contest.
Yeah, I've really fallen off.
Oh, what happened? Like a week ago? Weren't you up? Did you have a good week last week, Tim?
I went 2 and 3 last week, even though the sides I actually bet went 3 and 2. But it was a 2.5 in the contest. Actually, I think I may have gone 1 and 4 last week, but my picks went 3 and 2 because I got better numbers when I actually bet the games. Because the contest had the Browns at a 3.5 and the Texans at a 2.5, and I got 3.5 with the Texans.
So you guys have 38
and 2.5.
38.5.
Yeah, my contest should have been better last week if the numbers on the contest were the same as the ones I bet. Unfortunately, that's not the case. I have the Eagles as a 12-point favorite in that game, so it's a slight lean towards taking all those points with Tommy Cutlets and the Giants. I mean, the Eagles have lost, 4 in a row? There's no way they lose another game, right? There's not a chance they lose another game.
I love all the comparisons about DeAndre Swift. The Eagles were like, I can't believe you guys let DeAndre Swift go. I'm like, okay. Wait till the end of the year when he decides he's tired. He ain't done shit. Normally, he's just hurt for us. All right, so you guys got me by 6 points. I don't think I can catch you because you guys got 38.5 points and I got 32.5 points.
I don't like where I am now, yeah.
And Tim, you had the Rams and the Browns.
Yeah.
And who were your other 3 picks?
Colts, Chargers, and Bucks.
Okay, I'm on the Lions, Dolphins, and Ravens, which is
I haven't submitted anything yet.
Which is a little sketchy, but I'm not going to let you guys talk me off my Dolphins.
I kind of like the Ravens.
The Ravens, huh?
I don't know about that game.
They're getting 5. Yeah, I had that game.
Briscoe's going to roll them. Seriously, roll them.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't
I know the Chargers are going to be a play for me.
I just think the Chargers have laid down. They have,
and maybe they have,
right.
But you're giving me a great situational spot.
But those players actually like that coach, and he got fired. I don't know why, but they like that guy. They're not going to play for him. Yeah.
That was a clown.
All year long, players are like speaking up for him. And
I'm looking at the team more and more. The Chargers are going to win this game outright. Chargers are going to win outright. You ready? Plus 525 money line.
I don't know about that.
That's a little bit too far.
Back to Chargers because they fired their coach thing. I think that just doesn't work when you wait that long to do it. I mean, if they had to fire him 3 or 4 weeks into the season, okay, now they turn it around.
Well, when the Raiders did
they're not turning it around in week 17, and you know what I mean? Like that's just not happening.
Yeah. Jason Spurley has some good info here. Jags put a stronghold on the division, 9-1 against the spread in the last 10 road games. Colts lose to the Falcons, and Houston loses to the Browns with Stroud out.
Yeah,
I don't hate the Colts.
That whole division's fine.
Tim, you know you're going to win, right? Washington's the Commanders announced Brian Robertson's not playing. They're running back.
Yeah, and then the Jets announced that Trevor Simeon's going to be playing quarterback. So
you want to lay points for Trevor Simeon?
Each team's being like, no, you have the game. No, you have the game. No, you have the game.
I mean, the thing is,
I love my Jets. I want them to lose this game because the difference between winning and losing this game, if they lose this game, they could be the number 4 pick in the draft. If they win this game, they're down to 12. Why are you going and winning a game that you don't need to?
Maybe that's why they're starting Trevor Simeon.
I see it. I'll play it at the end of the show. Can't do it now. Don't get me in trouble at Christmas season. Ain't got my Christmas bonus yet. It's probably a box of Oreos. All Oh, my wife was
Hey,
going to give
what
us.
is
I
it?
wonder if she's still in the chat. Amanda's, give us a dad joke.
Yeah.
Dad joke.
So
Dad
I
joke.
know the Chargers
dad
are
joke.
going to be a play. Another one of the games that I like that I think I'm going to click it as a play is, I'm sorry, Lenny, it's the Vikings.
I'll get
My
it.
numbers have that game at a pick 'em.
It's
I'm
a
going to take the
spot.
3 points.
I get it.
Man, I wanted that to be a 3. I kind of want Tennessee against Seattle. Seattle coming in off that big win against the Eagles. Now I have to travel to Tennessee. I'm probably going to still click them in here, but I have that game with Seattle as a half-point favorite, so I'm going to take some Tennessee probably here. See, at 2.5, I'm not a huge fan of the Browns. I wanted that on a pick, but that's beyond. That's I don't know.
I just
At a
think
pick, I think that Dallas game's correct.
I think the Browns get shut down. We got a dad joke.
I'm going to have to step out, Lenny and Earl twins. Merry Christmas to y'all.
Yes,
But,
Merry Christmas, buddy. I appreciate you
call.
stopping by. We'll see you
Yeah.
later, buddy. Take care. All right.
Whoa,
Really
scary.
big. I know, right? Okay, we got a Santa joke. We got a dad joke. That's a great picture, Amanda. Who's that? You with your side piece? Mm-hmm. Why is Santa so good at karate? Everybody gets a guess. Why is Santa good at karate? Not a fucking, hold on. Cowboys.
I don't know.
Yes. I know you guys aren't NBA fit, but Warriors haven't been beaten anyone by more than 11 points since the end of October. Take the Wizards. Okay.
I leaned Wizards at 12, but didn't bet it.
No, those are my cousins.
Why is Santa so good at karate? Linda and Elise.
No, Linda Ann.
That's hilarious. Wow.
No. I asked who the picture was with, jackass. My head looks like it's floating because of the green collar on the leaf, or whatever. Why is Santa so good at karate? Somebody's looking this up. Where's Julie Carly when we need her? She's usually good at this shit.
We'll take Atlanta this week or Indianapolis.
Because he's a red belt. Oh, because he's a black belt.
Oh, okay. There you go.
I mean, that was
okay. Yeah.
Oh, you guys, I don't know if you guys saw the TikTok I posted yesterday with all the baking Manda's
cookies.
Oh, cookies. Lenny might have hit the cookie jar a few times in the middle of the night.
Yeah, got to have
the
cookie.
Pee, got to get a cookie. I mean, what do you want me to tell you?
This slate looks tricky.
That's fair. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like I'm gonna pull up actually because I did let's see if I can. What do you guys? I'll show you guys. I posted the content. You guys should enter the contest. It's $400 pot. And if you win or I win, we can whatever. We can roll the pot over again.
I got my final play there. So I'm clicking submit on my Fiverr at the moment. I got Chargers, Vikings, Titans, Colts, and Raiders.
You like the Raiders? So these are just Saturday, Sunday games. There's no
what's
whatever.
Snowman's favorite rapper, Ice Cube.
Oh, I totally missed. I wasn't even paying attention.
I totally missed that. Yeah.
Damn it! I knew that one. You gotta give us a pause before you give us answers. Let us guess and shit.
She didn't even let us read it out.
I know, right? Rude.
How rude.
There we go. All right, so that's all you get. Week 16 NFL. These are all Saturday, Sunday games, no Monday games. This pot's $400. Guess what? You got to go 5 for 5. You got to go 5-0 to win this pot.
Yeah.
Rules. Okay. So, and you only get Saturday, Sunday games because I ain't trying to make it easy for you. I'm not giving you all 3 Monday night games.
Yeah, no.
Now, next
I would go.
there's
I'd
no
go,
Monday night
I'd
game.
go Chargers, Colts, Titans, Vikings, Jets.
I wish I could
Don't
have
you
went the Rams.
no Jets. No Jets.
I would have looked at the Patriots if they were a 7, like they are on the book.
See,
right
now remember, I'm going to tell you guys this one time for those of you that are listening, this contest, those 3s are not a great contest number. You take your chance with that because if you go 4-0-1 with a push, you do not win. 5-0 wins this contest. 5-0. 4-0-1 ain't 5-0. So, and because a couple people had 4-0-1 last week. So keep that in mind when you bet this with some 3s and stuff, pushable numbers. I kind of want to take the Bengals, but I really do like Steelers with points.
I like the Bengals in that game. If I would have to go and pick a team for each game, Bengals, Packers, Commies. I would lean Cowboys, Chargers, Browns. Go Lions. 1-800-GAMBLER for the Cardinals, Bears. Colts.
That's a Bears.
Seahawks, Bucks, Patriots.
I like the Broncos. I like the Bears. Obviously, we talked about the Dolphins game. I like the Jets for no reason. Obviously, I like the Lions. Lean Jags in that pick'em. I lean Titans, Browns, Packers. I'm torn between the Bengals and Steelers. I'm like legit torn. I was like, I can't bet that game. And then the Bills, Chargers. I don't know. It kind of like I see the argument, the whole new coach, all that, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But I also see the point of the Bills. Maybe this is when they start making moves for the playoff. I don't know, but and they blow them the fuck out. I don't like that game. I lean Colts for this contest. I'd probably go Colts, Browns, Lions because I don't deserve to win anyway. Jags. I don't know. I think the Broncos kind of got their shit together.
I went 3-2. No, I went 2-3 last week. Yeah.
Maybe Browns or Broncos, Dolphins, Browns, Titans, Colts. I don't know. I don't know what
If I had to click it, I've already bet the Chargers. I'm going to take the Colts, the Titans, the Vikings, and I would take the Jets because the other team I like is playing on Monday with the Raiders. So that would
You
be
guys don't like this Broncos-Pats game?
No.
I wanted a 7 with the Pats, like it is on Bovada right now. Like
Mhm.
I'm gonna grab some 7 with the Patriots.
It's fair. It's fair. I'm gonna do some draws tonight, hockey bet, and that's probably
Yeah,
about it.
I think you can bet all 4 draws tonight and come out on top.
Yeah. I'm not betting the Wings at -135.
Nope, I'm on the Flyers in the draw, the Rangers, the Jets in the draw, and the Habs draw. But there is one thing I would like to say before we close out this show. It's 3 simple words. Fuck the Dodgers. Can you stop getting every fucking player, please? Everyone's going to the Dodgers. I wanted Yamamoto on the Mets.
I'm gonna buy you a Dodger.
Hey, can I be a little bit of a contradicting opinion to that one, Nick?
Oh God.
Yamamoto just got the biggest contract by a pitcher in MLB history. He has pitched 0 games in the MLB.
Well,
think
they're
he's
only
the
paying
next
$22
guy?
million a year.
We don't know what he's going to be in the MLB. He could be the next Shohei Ohtani, and that would be great for the Dodgers. He
Right?
could be the next
Goddamn, what if they got
Masahiro Tanaka.
2 show highs?
He could be he could be the next Ching-Ming Wang from the Yankees back in the day. That was awful.
And this is a
You
family.
never know. Because newsflash, yeah, he has great numbers in the Japanese league. Good for him. Japanese league has nowhere near the hitters that the MLB does. Nowhere near. So he has great numbers. Yes. He can come into the MLB at the end of the year. He can have a 4-10 record with a 6.73 ERA, and I wouldn't be surprised. Because the transition from Japan to the United States is not an easy one for pitchers.
It's
a little
not,
bit easier
it's not
for
easy
offense,
in general, and not
as
everybody
easy.
succeeds at it.
Not to mention, the Dodgers spent $1 billion on those two players. One of them hasn't played in the MLB. Another one just got Tommy John surgery or whatever surgery he just got.
Right.
He might not be 100% this year. You never know. He could play half the games this year, and that's $70 million. Obviously, it's $2 million this year. That's $70 million a year they're giving to him. And this year he's a DH, and he may be a half a DH.
He might
So
just be.
I'm not fully. I will be, once the lines come out, I will be on the Dodgers win total under. And I will be on the Arizona Diamondbacks to win the National League West.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Okay. I think they're going to be fun to watch. I think they're going to be
online.
easily predictable from a betting standpoint. I think
Well,
they will be. I think we'll know who they are. Like they will be either the team that wins but don't cover kind of thing, or we'll see unders or overs a lot. I think they'll be a trendy team.
They'll be an
We'll
over
be
team.
able to make money
It will
on
be
them.
an
One
over
I have
way
a
or
feeling
the
that
other.
if you scroll through Twitter every day, you're going to see Dodger run line like every single day.
Yeah. No,
And that may be a thing. It may hit a lot, but I think at the end of the year, you know what, Nick? Let's put a line out for this one. How many times are the Dodgers going to be minus 300 or bigger? 30, 40 times?
40 times.
I'll say half their home games. They're minus at least 250.
I will be betting against them an awful lot this year. Yes.
So
do they
yes,
win?
you may be pissed off.
What's their win total?
You may be
What's the
pissed
win
off
total?
that he didn't go there. I'm not overly concerned that Yamamoto did not go to the Mets, because with the amount of money that he got, I would much rather go out and get a Blake Snell or like a Corbin Burns, somebody who's proven themselves in the MLB, compared to Yamamoto, who has not yet. Could he be fantastic and a Cy Young Award winner this year? Yeah, he could be, but we don't know yet. That's a big mix. That's a big wild card
Remember when
for the Dodgers giving him
because they spent the
$27
money doesn't
million
mean
a year.
Yeah. They spend the money doesn't mean it's going to equate to wins.
$27 million a year for a guy who has not pitched in the MLB yet.
Yeah. I don't know how.
There you go, Nick.
It's a lot of money. Lots and lots of money. I think we'll see. I think do they win 100 games?
Yes. They win like 101.
101.
Yeah.
Which will be under their 104.5 total or whatever it is.
Yeah, everybody will be betting that over.
Of course they will. Last year was the year to bet Dodgers win total and West.
Right.
And I almost
So
put a
they're
lot of
even
money
money to
on
win
them.
the
Well,
West
who else
this
is in that rotation for the Dodgers?
Walker Buehler,
Buehler will be back.
Tony Gonsolin, Tyler Glasnow.
I forgot.
I was about to say Glasnow, and then Margot. No, he's a. I know they got him.
Kershaw, Urias, Gonsolin, Lance Lynn, and Bobby Miller. That was their rotation.
Bobby Miller, that's right.
That was the rotation going into this year. Obviously, now Shohei is at the top. The other guy I can't pronounce his name.
By the way, if you want the Diamondbacks to win the division on DraftKings, plus 550, they are the second best odds to win that division. The Dodgers are minus 285 to win the National League West this year. The favorite in the Central is the Cubs at plus 185. Then the Cardinals at plus 195. The Braves are minus 220. The Phillies 340. The Mets 7-1. Here's the time for Mets futures. Everybody's super low on them after last year. They're going to get Diaz back. That's going to solidify the bullpen. That team massively underachieved last year. I will look at Mets futures this year. I will. No. And that's not being a homer. That is looking at it from a market standpoint. It was the same thing as looking at the Bills, Tim, a couple weeks ago. Everybody was super low on them.
Yeah,
and now you're grabbing
the best number. I took UNC to win the ACC in basketball this year.
Mm-hmm. And they very well could. That's a good UNC team.
What about the Central? Minnesota's probably favored.
Minnesota minus 120. Cleveland plus 320. Detroit 330. Royals 14-1. White Sox 35-1. I would take a shot with the Tigers.
With the Royals.
I would take a shot
Tigers
with the Tigers.
are good value right there at that spot. But I ain't gonna lie. The White Sox is
No. I was
on them last year.
No White Sox. Absolutely no. They may be the worst team in baseball this year.
Really?
One of. Yep.
Tigers are right there.
The only reason why they're not priced that way is because that division sucks. That's why they're 35-1 compared to 140-1 for the Athletics.
Fair.
I would look at the Rays at 7-1 to win the East. 7-1 for the Rays.
I think you got a back-to-back.
I would look at the Astros to win the West at 150. Not the greatest number, but
I'd take the Rangers.
I would look at the Brewers. Brewers at 450. I think are worth a look. If you're looking for non-favorites.
I hate that goddamn division. I hate that division.
I would take a shot with the Cubs
with a passion. Like the NL Central, I can't make money on it if it was handing it out. I'm just saying I can't. I'm just never on the right side of any team on there. So, or in that division. So,
I don't blame you.
Screw it.
So yeah, now that you've gotten our baseball futures,
right? Yeah,
because I wanted to bring up freaking Yamamoto to the.
Yeah,
I want to find a way to fade the Dodgers this year. I do. I really do.
You got to figure it. I mean, there'll be a way. There will be a trend that somehow, hey, look, they win.
It may be opponent team total overs.
It may be that way. Yeah,
maybe because that bullpen's not going to be great.
Because you'll get a lot of 3.5s, and with them being minus 300. 2.5 for the opponent team total. One future, I was looking at a couple futures here. This one's just a stat one. It's a 22-1 future for Kodai Senga to lead the league in strikeouts.
I don't hate that.
For who?
And I like him to win the Cy Young this year too.
Kodai Senga.
Oh. Listen, Tigers are making moves. They've had a decent all season. They're never going to get rid of Javier Baez. He's basically herpes. I
mean, keep in mind the Tigers are playing the worst division in baseball, so
it helps.
Twins got something decent cooking there too.
I
like the Twins last year when they were plus 180 to win the division, not when they're minus 120. I bet them last year.
You like the Royals, Tim?
Yep.
Why not the Royals?
I mean, I don't hate it. I'm looking for a reason to.
You know what?
Other than the price tag and that division being up for grabs.
14-1 on the Royals.
I'm going to take a small shot on Bobby Witt Jr. MVP. Because I think you're going to have an absolute breakout year from Bobby Witt Jr. That's going to be the reason why the Kansas City Royals are going to be halfway good this year. And I'm taking the shot because what is the odds?
I'm not mad at that. I'm not.
And if you like Kansas City, here's a. I kind of want to take a look.
I'll be on their win total over.
Okay.
They've made some moves.
Yeah. Okay. I need to find a book that offers award futures right now because
I feel like they could be 20 games better than they were.
Yeah.
I think they could get to mid-70s in the win total. And I'll be honest with you, I mean, that division. I mean, last year, Minnesota won it with 87 wins. 80 wins probably wins that division. So they'll be right there.
And I look at it, I kind of view the Royals this year the same way I kind of viewed Arizona last year. Because Royals have a couple of bats that are coming up that are going to be solid bats. They've got a couple of pitchers in that rotation that I like. And when it comes to it, they're in a weaker – I mean, obviously the West was not a weak division last year for the NL. But the Royals in a weaker division, I definitely think there's just value in them.
All right, and if you like the Royals this year, I got a 25-1 future for you.
Let me hear.
I thought this line was going to be a little higher. I think this says a lot about him. Cole Reagans to win the Cy Young Award is 25-1. Cole
I
Reagan.
loved that move last year. I think that was a fantastic move for Kansas City.
I love
Reagan.
Cole Reagan. He's somebody
Here's the
that
thing,
I will
though.
look to.
If Kansas City, let's just hypothetically, they finish 56 wins, they get 20 more wins, right? I think that's doable.
76.
76, right? That's mid 70
I
wins.
think there's stupider bets.
Where do those wins come? They got to come from somewhere. They're not all going to come from out of your division. So
No,
A lot of them
you're
are
going to win a
gonna
lot
come in
against the
division.
White Sox. You're going to win a lot against in this situation. The Royals win the division. You're going to beat up on the Guardians. You're going to beat up on the Tigers. You're going to beat up on the White Sox, and you're going to steal.
They're going to split. They're going to split with Minnesota.
Yeah, that's the way you win this.
Tigers are exactly the team. Like they finished 78 wins. I think that's probably about right where they finish next year. Mid. They're flirting with 80. If they get over 75, I'd be happy. But
that's
they're
just my one. That's like my
80.
one team that I looked at. I'm like, the Royals. There's something about the Royals. Just like last year, there was something about the Diamondbacks. I don't know. That's just something going off in my head.
Okay. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at that at all. Because I was on. Listen, I hope the White Sox finish in the last place of the division every year for my whole life. That's the team that's that we don't like. I mean, I get it. Kansas City and Cleveland and Minnesota, they're all in our division, but we don't like Chicago. People from Detroit don't like people from Chicago. I'm just here to tell you that.
I think we figured that out.
But their bars are open till 4 a.m., so that's cool.
Yeah, there you go.
Bars are only open till 2. That's why I moved to Vegas. Car bars don't close.
Yeah, there you go.
But
that's about it, isn't it?
That's about it for us. Yeah, we've hit our hour mark and then some. So we are going to bounce on out of here now that we've talked about everything from NHL to college football to baseball futures and a little NFL, actually. That's the holiday show, annual Bet Win Repeat holiday show. Will be probably next year around this time. Till then, though, I'll be back. I will not be here Monday.
I'm going to take the day off on Monday.
I'm not doing that. Higgs is doing his show. Watch his show. I might pop in my
ESB is done. We're done until Tuesday. No, Nick's doing a show tomorrow. Sorry.
Yeah, there's 16 hockey games. I'm doing a show tomorrow.
Yep.
And fair. 2 football games. I'm going to do a show tomorrow.
Watch ESB show. If you haven't already, you need to be tuning into that channel, Earl Sports Bets channel. Some of you are watching right now on that channel. Tune in, hit the like button on both Picks and Parlays, Earl Sports Bets, anywhere. I got 34 followers on my Detroit Lenny YouTube.
Ooh, there you go, Lenny.
Fucking moving up. This time last year I had 4. Moving up.
And I was one of them.
I think all of them were your guys' like you and your burner accounts. Like Tom,
burner accounts
Jordan Binnington, subscribe to me. Let me just tell you right there, NHLer. Possible Hall of Famer.
Jay Binney, friend of the program.
Friend of the program. I'm just saying, folks. Anyways, good luck unless you're against me. We appreciate everybody stopping by. Terry Edelman, Jesse Schul, Dick Earl, Tim Earl, Amanda Wentz's dad jokes, Jordan Bennington, always in the house hitting the like button. Let's go, Red Wings.
Blues. Let's go, Blues.
I would take Jordan Bennington right now.
Absolutely.
Go get him. Give him the bag.
I swear, I really hope he doesn't end up in Carolina. That's the only place I hope he doesn't.
I think they make a move. I think they have to make a move at goaltender.
Absolutely. And it's going to be John Gibson.
They have to be. They are
John Gibson, Elvis Merzlikins. There's a couple guys that can go after.
Listen, and Steve Eisenman quickly knows this because most of the Red Wing Cups that he got were when they made a move for Dominic Hasek. They made a move. They won cups midweek. Other than that, Mike Vernon, Chris Osgood were homegrown. But let's go Red Wings. Good luck unless you're against me. I'll be back Tuesday, 1:00 Eastern. Look out for Higgs' show over the weekend. Earl Sports Bet show tomorrow. Have a good Christmas. Be safe, people. Be safe. Have fun. Be merry. Good luck unless you're against me, motherfuckers. Oh, wait. I promised Stop I would do this on the way out because the FCC won't regulate me. Let me on MTV.
So let me see the charge.
Good luck unless you're against me.
Shout out to my boy Detroit Lenny. He always coming through with some fire picks for me. Y'all sub to the channel. Like, share, follow. Bet, win, repeat. Bet, win, repeat. 16 parlay from Lenny, I'm on my feet. I just bet Detroit beat the Yankees in a sweep. The bookie on the ropes.